Hey everybody, it is Lorelia, and today I believe it's day 4, and we are continuing this series, Breaking Free of Income Limitations. So, for the past 2 days, I've been talking to you all about leverage income, and so today is actually going to be an extension of that. Are you trading your time for money? And so this is a very pivotal piece of understanding why you must understand the difference between linear and leverage income. And so I believe on day 2 or day 3, I gave you an explanation of why you want to explore um, building and creating some type of leverage income for yourself. So right here, if you look at the slide, I actually give you some examples of linear versus leverage income. Now, if you notice linear income, I said the income goes linear, meaning you are really exchanging time for money. And that's why I made day 4 the title of it, Are You Trading Time for Money? Because when I think of linear income, I think of you working a salary job or hourly job. You are basically exchanging hours for dollars, meaning that someone pays you to work a set amount of hours. Whereas um, with leverage income, if you notice on the slide, it says income grows exponentially, which means that there is no limit to how much money you can earn. And in all actuality, the best way to do that is with the internet. And so that's why I said in the beginning part of this series why you want to explore um, ways for you to leverage your skill set to create some type of income. So going back to linear income. Now I know you may be wondering, okay, well I'm a business owner. That doesn't really apply to me. But no, you're wrong. Because if you are a business owner who doesn't have a scalable business, and basically your business really relies on how much time you either spend in a brick and mortar store or how many times you provide services to your clients, then once again, it does apply to you because you are also exchanging time for money. So I'm going to go over it. I'm not going to go through each one, but as you can see with linear income, it also says you are the victim of income chasing. And what that actually means is that you have to continue always work a certain amount of hours to make money. And so if you notice in the leverage income side, it says you are the master of wealth creation. And what that means is that you are creating what I would like to call assets that will create a residual or passive income. And I don't want to jump ahead, but that is my explanation of you being a master of wealth creation. Because if you truly want to expand your opportunity to create leverage income, you must be a master of wealth creation. So going back to linear income, you are financially dependent on a job. And what this means is, and by no means am I trying to discount anyone who is working, because I totally get it. I understand if you have to, um, you know, generate some income into your household. But if you truly want to be financially free, you have to learn to change the frame of how you begin to look at money. Because if you only think that the only way for you to make money is to be financially dependent on either you working in your job, or even if you're a business owner, you may have created a job for yourself. I told you a little bit about me, that when I had my business and it failed in 2009, I was dependent on it. I was dependent that if I wanted to make some money, I had to see or get a certain amount of customers in my business to make money. And so if you look at the leverage income side, it says that you are truly financially independent. And what that means is that you have created some type of asset that is providing a income to you, whether you are directly involved in it or not. So let's go to the next area. Not enough time to enjoy your income. With linear income, you only really have 24 hours in a day. So if you think about you working, the average person may work 8 to possibly some people even 8 to 12 hours a day. But then you still have to rest, you still have to sleep, you still have to spend time with your family. And so there's not enough time for you to really enjoy your income. And that even goes for individuals who make a relatively large amount of money. I want to say maybe 6 figures, but they are still dependent on them working in order for them to have that 6 figure salary. And if you look at leverage income, time freedom is truly what you are looking to obtain. You truly want to have income that works for you instead of you working for the money, and that is how you can truly have financial freedom, because now you have time freedom. You have the ability to go and do whatever you want without you being tied to, oh, I need to make money. And so, linear income, the last area, if you notice, the work stops when the income stops. So basically, if you stop working, your income stops. You make no money if you work. And a lot of people, that is their reality. That is how they see money coming in the door, that they have to work in order to make money. And so if you notice on the leverage income side, it says income continues to be created, because as long as you understand and be a student of being a master of wealth creation. And for myself, that means to create assets of value to other people, then you no longer will have a money problem. And that is the purpose of why I'm doing this series, of breaking free of income limitations, is because my goal is to show you what I did when I was faced with a situation whereas I no longer could do what I was doing. I no longer in 2009 can continue running a struggling business with the hopes that it would bring some money in, because I had a new baby and I no longer could sustain that that failing business, because all I was doing was digging a hole that was deep and deep and deep and deep and deep, and I no longer wanted to do that. So I'm going to leave it at that with today's lesson. You must, and you must understand the difference on why you want to understand how the internet can leverage your income. If you truly want to learn how you can take your skill set, what it is that you know how to do, even something that you enjoy doing. I mean, maybe it's something that is a hobby for that you like to do, and you want to learn how to take that skill set and now make money, or be able to put it on the internet, create some type of value. Then you know what? I am going to ask you to continue staying plugged in this series. And within this series, there's going to be a light bulb that is going to go off, where you're going to have your aha moment to say, you know what? I want to learn more. I want to learn how I can take my skills, take my abilities, and to be able to create some type of income, even if it's just um, an extra 10 or an extra, my mistake, an extra 500 to $1,000 per month. So what I'm going to ask you, if you are currently Maybe you're looking at this on YouTube. What I want you to do, if you're looking at this slide now, right now, I want you to stay plugged in to what it is that I am doing. And give me 1 second. I want you to stay plugged in to what it is that I am doing so you can learn more about this series. And if you want to learn more about how, like I said, how you can no longer exchange your time for money, and you truly want to be able to take your skills, to take your abilities, and to be able to create some type of asset around that, whereas you can have a passive or residual stream of income to be created leveraging the internet. I want you to connect with me. I want you to go to www.getfinanciallysmart.com. And if I'm already connected to you and you are already on my email list, you know in my email list, I am always providing value to you, sharing with you ways that you can get started also. So I'm going to leave it at that. This is Aurelia, and once again, I'm looking forward to doing day 5 with you. And don't forget to go to www.getfinanciallysmart.com. Until the next video. Bye-bye.